openings per second. We're not going to show you the first 2 repetitions, which are without help from the teacher. This is something that I learned many years ago in London from Alan, I think it was. First movement is to simply get Temi to relax in her hip joint. So she's giving the weight of her leg to me. I'm listening to her body and making a circle around that hip joint. So I'm supporting her by holding her opposite iliac crest, and Temis is relaxing into my hand. She's extremely light, not like some people. And then she's going to take a deep breath in, and on the out breath, soft in front of the hip joint, Temis. I gently send her knees towards her shoulders to stretch her lower back. Breathe in, Temis, and take the arms straight down to the mat and extend the legs to the ceiling. Turn out, yes, thank you. Breathing out to open. Breathing in to close. Her legs are perpendicular to the body. Breathing out to open, feeling the legs light and long. And when you close them, think of supporting through your pelvic floor. And on the third opening, leave the legs open. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And soften, just gently soften in the hip joint. You can even let your feet relax if you like. And then breathe in. Think about the pelvic floor and close. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows, lengthening the elbows down. And this leg can relax on the bar here. And soften the hip joint. All the time giving me the weight of your leg. All the time surrendering the weight of your upper back to the mat. So it's an exploration of your hip joint. How much can you relax in your hip joint? As I said before, you don't need to keep your feet pointed. And then the other knee up. This time we'll do it a little bit differently. I want you to keep your spine long against the mat. I'm going to lift you up very slightly, and I'm beginning to give you a little bit of pressure, and I want you to allow the lower part of the back, tail, to lift only when you want it to. So there's a little bit of resistance there. Okay, and let's do the openings again. Breathing in to take the arms down. Breathing out, light, long limbs. Think of lengthening the chin bone. Breathing in to close, this pelvic floor to close. Breathe out to open, light, long shin bones. Breathing in to close. Breathing out, and again on the third one you hold the legs open. You can give me a little bit the weight of your legs. You take a deep breath in and breathe out. I'm lengthening her legs. She's relaxing, and I'm sending her legs towards the floor. Are you okay, Temis?
Great.
I'm not killing you?
No, it's perfect.
Okay, so flex the feet. Alright. And breathe in And then she bends the knees, and she's probably very relieved that we're going to do this simple little stretch. Now, for Themis, she's very flexible. She's worked very hard with her body. So this movement is pretty easy for her and for me. But a lot of people hold a lot of tension in their hip joints, and this is a very nice way to encourage people to relax in the joint. You okay?
Yes.
Now, which version would you like to do, the last movement? The one where I simply stretch you, or the one where you give me a little resistance? Which is better for your back?
The one with the resistance, it feels relieving.
Okay, so you think of your spine being long, especially your tail. I listen to her body, I lift her up very slightly. I begin giving a little bit of pressure. Use my own body weight so my own shoulders don't get tired. We used to do this to every single student in London. I don't know how we did it, quite honestly. Can we do the 3 openings again? Breathing in, taking the arms down, the legs up straight. Breathing out to open. Breathing in to close. Of course, dancers like to work their openings. But also openings are important for everybody. Like I was saying before. Alice, could you bend your knees a moment? Yeah, and rest your feet on my legs. Okay. Like I was saying before, when we open up the pelvic diaphragm, it has a knock-on effect. I'm just asking her to relax. I'm encouraging a little bit with my hands, giving her a little bit of lengthening through the fascia here. And then I'm going to tell her to connect the muscles to the pelvic floor, sense her axis, and simply straighten her legs. So she's moving, straighten your legs to the side. Yeah. Okay. Pelvic floor, well done, Themis. Close. I'm doing a tiny bit of very hard work, actually. As we get older, bend the knees, Themis, bend the elbows, Themis. We can get quite stiff in the inner thigh as well, and that can lead to discomfort, backache. So it's good to, and again, it's without pushing, without strain. That's why you will not injure yourself if you keep to that golden rule. Bit of a different stretch this time, and because she is flexible, I'm going to come to the back here. I can keep an eye on her sit-ons and see if she's rolling back evenly. Okay, thank you. How do you feel?